On Sunday evening, Mark Dolan on GB News held a segment debating whether King Charles should have a budget coronation during a time Britain is facing a cost of living crisis. To talk more about the issue, Conservative MP for Lincoln, Carl McCartney, explained why he believed the coronation should be a spectacle fit for a king. Mark Dolan began the segment and said the coronation of King Charles will be a historic occasion. He said, the coronation of King Charles III, a historic occasion. It will show the best of Britain, a wonderful ceremony, history and the steady guiding hand that is our constitutional monarchy. Plus, and I think you'll agree, it's brilliant theatre. But during these hard times of high inflation and the cost of living crisis, should King Charles have a budget coronation? Should he do it on the cheap? To explore the topic, Mark Dolan had Conservative MP Carl McCartney on the news channel, who believed King Charles' coronation should not be on a budget. Mark Dolan asked his guest, the coronation will be a wonderful occasion, but should it be done on a budget? Carl McCartney replied, I'm sure there will be budgetary considerations, but it shouldn't be done on a budget. It's not like we have a coronation every year, is it? The last one we had was 70 years ago. I think whatever it takes as far as I'm concerned, and I think the vast majority of the population of this country will be happy to see a coronation. Mark Dolan then raised concerns about the current cost of living crisis in Britain, and asked, do you not think though, that the spectacle, if it's too opulent, could jar for many at home, who are struggling to feed their families and heat their homes? I think not just the king but all the people around our new king, there'll be all sorts of planning that will have been taking place for quite some time and is ongoing at this point in time, and I'm sure it won't be opulent but it will be a spectacle fit for a king, of course. And it will be a showcase of the UK for the rest of the world. Mark Dolan then asked what is in it for the rest of Britain and said, to spend all of that money on this ceremony, I mean, is it really just an advert for UK plc? Is that what we get out of it? Are we getting bang for our buck? Carl McCartney argued that was not the be-all and end-all of the matter and added, it's a very traditional ceremony, and it's something that is very important not just to those personally involved, but obviously to our nation. We still have a regent, a king, and our new king is obviously going to be coronated. It's something to celebrate, and I think the whole country will come together at that point in time for that long weekend that we're going to have. It will be a chance to celebrate the new reign of King Charles III, but also obviously to show the millions and perhaps probably billions of people around the world what the UK has to offer.